All right, guys, hello. Welcome back. And today I'm going to speak about a controversial topic, which is we as a society, as humans, we need to redefine the concept of financial freedom. We badly need to redefine the concept of financial freedom. Because what happens in people's minds is that they think that being financially free means that you will have some sort of mansion somewhere, you will have millions of dollars in investments, and basically, you're just some sort of like millionaire isolating yourself from the rest of the world. I'm here to tell you that it's wrong. First of all, very important fact is that research has shown that when people make up to $150,000 a year approximately, their happiness levels significantly improve. They increase in happiness, okay? But after that amount, so after $150,000 a year in profits, in salary or whatever it is, they actually don't get any happier. This means that $150,000 is the threshold for us to, to actually like enjoy a better life quality, really feel abundant, comfortable, secure, etc., etc. But after that, it doesn't really make any difference anymore. So many people who make millions of dollars every year are actually not feeling that happy and fulfilled. So never think that being a millionaire is the answer to your happiness. Definitely, we know that by now, right? Because we're soulful and spiritual human beings, and we feel that money is not the answer to everything. Now, redefining the concept of financial freedom. It's a shame that we can't think of a plan where we have enough money coming into our account on a monthly basis and we live comfortably, and at the same time we're not millionaires, but we're very content and comfortable with what we have. So I would like to just give you a little bit of an example. I'm 36 now. I think I reached my financial freedom goals last year when I was 35. Unfortunately, all my plans got a little bit delayed due to COVID, but it's fine. I'm in full surrender and acceptance of what is happening at the moment. So financial freedom to me means that I have X amount of money coming into my account every month, and that my company generates me an income on a monthly basis, and I actually do not really have to be involved in my company anymore as an operational person. So I can sit back, I can relax, I can get away for, I don't know, for however long I want, and other people will work for me and I will still make money. That's one of the ways in which I created financial freedom for myself. The second thing I did, I bought a property, a rental property in Thailand, and I rent it out. And unfortunately, due to COVID, can't rent it out anymore because there's no tourists in Thailand. But thank God, we all know that when we want to create financial freedom, we should diversify our income streams, right? So diversify the risk and take a little bit from here, take a little bit from there, take a little bit from there. So the property market is collapsed right now, but it's okay. We're still good. So if you live in a highly costing city like Dubai or Amsterdam or any of those places, you will probably have a very difficult time reaching your financial freedom goals, because you will need a significant amount of money on a monthly basis in order to pay all your taxes, your schools, your school fees, your children's stuff, whatever. But there's so many countries in the world where you actually do not have such high costs for life. So me personally, I chose Turkey as a place where I really want to be because I love it so much. But I also spend a lot of time in Thailand. I spend a lot of time in Bali. And my income that is generated through my business gives me the opportunity or the possibility to live like a queen in these countries, right? Like I am just so bloody comfortable. And I'm not even a luxury horse. Like I don't care that much about luxurious lifestyles. But it's nice. I have the nicest houses. I can eat whatever I want. I never have to think about my spendings. I can invest in new businesses. There's so many things I can do in these countries that probably if I were to live in Amsterdam or Dubai, Amsterdam my hometown, and Dubai is a place where I've lived non-stop for the last 8 years, I would probably be spending a lot more money. I've previously made videos on how to save money even in those kind of environments. So you know that I'm all about making the small compromises and small sacrifices in order to still be able to save a lot of money. How did I achieve this? I started my company about 6 years ago, and even before that, I always knew that I did not want to continue to do my work forever and ever. So when I worked as a private instructor, the very first thing I did when I got overloaded with clients, I hired teachers, yoga teachers, and I said, you can work for me and I will take 30% of your teaching classes. That's business, right? We have to think about how can we make other people do our job and still make money from it. The same with my school. When I started my school, from year one, I trained people to do my job. 6 years later, I have a whole team of people who are able to support me and basically run my school while I am away. Now, the thing about me is, and that's something important that I want to share with you as well, that even though I have all the freedom I want at the moment, I can pretty much do whatever I want, I actually still want to work. I love my work so much. I love to be with my students so much. I truly, truly feel so energized by supporting others on their journeys, helping other people, being a light to others, and sharing knowledge and information. It gives me pure joy. I don't do it for the money anymore because I don't have to. Do I feel like millions of dollars are going to make me happy? No. But what I do know is that I wake up every day with the feeling that I want to do something. My work is important to me. So this is also a great aspect of the whole freedom equation, right? You don't feel free if you do something that is goes against your soul, goes against your purpose. And waking up on a daily basis, feeling fulfilled and feeling happy, feeling like you want to jump out of bed, which is how I feel every day, except like maybe 2 days a month. But most of the time, yes, is so important. And every human being has the right and the ability to feel that. This is not only for some lucky people. This is not only for me or, someone who was lucky. No, no, no. This is available to everyone if you want it, if that's what you want to create. Now, lastly, I do want to mention that in the first 6 years of, I came to the UAE 8 years ago. In the first 6 years of my journey, I worked like a horse, okay? Like, I didn't stop working. Most of the time when I was traveling, even though I have traveled a lot always, because that was one of my goals, to travel as much as I can, I usually worked when I was traveling. I didn't have much time to take off. Yes, I was like in a beautiful location, but half of the time I would still be working. Very important to know that there's a lot of effort and energy that goes into creating this kind of life, this kind of freedom, these kind of goals. They require effort, energy, dedication, and consistency for a long period of time. And then one day it's all going to fall into place and pay off. And that's the day when you're going to just feel like I feel right now. Incredible. Incredible, fulfilled, happy, purposeful. So many things I could say. So don't forget the hard work, the effort, the suffering, the compromises that went into all of this. And then eventually everything works out. I think you need to draw up a plan for yourself between 5 to 10 years to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. It's possible. You can do it. You can do it with help of the universe, with help of God, or whatever you want to call it, whatever it might mean to you, with help of knowing yourself and really knowing your purpose and your inner knowing of what you're meant to do. Everything and anything is possible. And I just want to encourage you to really go for it, to take the step. If you have been thinking about starting your own business, if you have been thinking about some sort of goal or passion that you really want to live, go for it. Even now, especially now, go for it. Okay, namaste and see you next time.